back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir. Episode 91.
91. 91 on y'all asses.
91 was a very good year.
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember.
How you doing today, bro?
I'm all right. I'm here. How about
Yeah.
yourself?
I'm finally awake a little. Whoa. I'm finally kind of woke up.
Understood.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
What it did, it reminded me of mine.
Let me turn this thing on silent. Sorry about that, people. Alright. We got them.
Yeah.
Motherfucking whatchamacallit refunded me some money.
What?
DoorDash. I just forgot I ordered me some food earlier and decided to be nice, ordered the kids some food.
Yeah.
Guess what came?
No food.
The kids' food.
Oh.
None of mine.
And ain't that some sad shit?
We're gonna go to the bag like, yeah, right.
Yeah, I took a picture of all that shit. Like, we are missing some items.
Yeah, I just got on there and told them what was happening. It was like, we'll refund you this much money. I was like, all right, bet. And that was this morning, so it was this afternoon, so they just refunded the money back.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
They did their investigation.
Yeah, they do a all right little job real quick and give me my little shit back.
Hell yeah. Shit, you ain't got no IRPs, do you? Because I ain't got none.
I ain't got none either.
Man, let's move on to the currents.
Got you. I'll kick it off.
All right.
Georgia woman intentionally crashes SUV into Popeyes over missing biscuits in her order. Since we were just talking about missing food,
Okay.
I think we segue into that motherfucker.
That's what's up.
A Popeyes restaurant in Augusta, Georgia was intentionally crashed into by Belinda Miller, a 50-year-old woman. According to authorities, Miller was charged with felony aggravated assault on criminal damage to property in the first degree. The incident took place on Saturday at about 7:45, and Richmond County Sheriff's deputies were called to report after the manager reported an accident with injuries. The manager explained that the deputies that Miller had driven her SUV into the east entrance of the restaurant after becoming upset that her order did not include any biscuits,
Man, she wanted them fucking pucks.
despite the fact that her order was corrected and she had already received the biscuits.
Oh, wow.
She was just pissed.
I mean, she spent like $1 million getting some food from Popeyes.
No, this is a fact.
So, yeah, them biscuits, I guess, she felt she was missing out, but she already got them, but she thinks she deserves some more.
Yeah. The manager also informed authorities that Miller had made several threats to the staff prior to the incident, including calling and threatening to drive her car into the building.
Oh, she called and said she was going to do it.
During the incident, one of the employees was almost struck by Miller's car as she drove through the entrance. Miller continued driving until her car was stopped by debris after hitting and entering the building. After the crash, Miller fled the scene, and her car was later found at her home with front end damage, according to the reports. Arrest warrants were issued for Miller, who has since been taken into custody on felony aggravated assault charges, and in the further she is being held without bond at the moment.
That's fucked up. But yeah, Popeye's too fucking expensive, so
Yeah,
I
I
kind of
don't
feel. What kind of
fuck
car
with
did she have? Did it say?
Nah, it just said a SUV.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. You know, she didn't go fast enough.
She was really pissed off, bro. She not only did she call and tell them what she was gonna do, she then pulled up and did the shit.
Did the shit.
After they had already gave her biscuits.
Oh, shit. I don't know what to say about that one.
Pissed off, bro.
I don't want them fucking biscuits. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck she gonna do with them. You sure can't eat them.
Well, you know, if you got a beverage, you can.
She gotta dunk it in like it's an Oreo.
I kind of like Popeye biscuits a little bit.
Nah, out of fast food biscuits, I think Church's.
Church's biscuits are fire.
Yeah.
But see, I like to fight with my bread a little bit. I be eating them rock-hard ass biscuits from the gas station up the street.
How?
That nigga, I don't know.
Them ain't even bread.
Yeah, I
Them
know.
rocks.
I know.
You might as well eat just a bag of croutons like they chips.
Sometimes I do that.
Oh fuck.
I like to fight with the bread, man.
Ain't nothing wrong.
It's a little thing I got, man.
Oh shit.
I can't explain it.
I tell you about some shit motherfuckers couldn't explain. This is the plastic surgery dealer.
What happened?
Drug dealer had plastic surgery to pose as a Korean man.
What?
The drug dealer had plastic surgery to pose as a Korean man.
Okay then.
So this happened. This is police in Thailand are searching for a drug dealer that found that their suspect had undergone several plastic surgeries to transform into a handsome Korean man.
Oh wow.
Before his arrest last week.
They caught him still,
Yeah.
so now he's just in jail, all handsome.
Yeah. Saharat
No.
Sawanjang, he's 25, had evaded law enforcement for 3 months after undergoing a number of procedures to change his appearance. They said he used the Korean alias Seong Jinin and was detained in Bangkok last week, authorities said, adding that none of his original face was left. Police said they found him by following the distribution of MDMA through buyers and sellers in Bangkok. It says he has since admitted ordering the party drug on the dark web after being charged with illegal importing narcotics.
So he was still the plug, even with his new face.
Even with his new face, he's just handsome Korean.
Handsome Korean man.
Handsome Korean man. He reportedly told officers during his first arrest that he planned to move to South Korea, saying, "I want to start a new life. I'm bored of Thailand." You know, they ain't say what his charges was or nothing like that, but I thought that was fucking
This
interesting.
nigga got a new
He
face.
said, "Catch me if you can."
And they caught him though. That's
They
the
caught
part
him,
that
though.
fucked me up.
Yeah.
Nigga got done with his surgery and healed up. Nigga, they still caught him.
He shouldn't have been the one doing it.
Had somebody working.
That's crazy.
Should have somebody working. Got a follow up.
What's that is?
City Boys Up one. You remember? We talked about a rapper named Duty Low. He was the one his ex-girlfriend or whatever, when they broke up, she accused him of sexually assaulting her child. And
I don't remember.
you remember that one? It was a couple years. It was about a year ago.
Okay.
And long story short, man, she had accused him of sexually assaulting her child and made a big deal on the internet. And Buddy always maintained his innocence, and then he was found innocent in court. And he just sued her for lying and defamation of character, and because he had all the shit to prove that she was lying.
Right.
And he just won, man. He won.
That's what's up.
He won $11 million.
Damn.
She doesn't. I know she doesn't have it.
Yeah, I was about to say, how do you get that?
They'll just take anything, any tax returns, anything she gets. They put liens on it like they do.
Wow.
Like yeah, they'll
She'll
garnish.
never pay that off.
If
Unless
she's
she hit the
working,
lottery.
they'll start garnishing some of her wages and shit. Like,
Wow. But
It's
he'll
like-
get the whole lump sum. She just got to pay the state back or whoever.
hmm
He'll get the whole.
No. He got to get it how they take it from her.
All right. I never. That's how I trying
Yeah.
to figure out how that shit works.
Yeah, he got to get it like civil suits and shit. That's why, like with OJ, all that money and shit. They said that the Brown family won and all that shit. They said they never got a nickel of that shit.
Damn.
He had to. They confiscated a bunch of his shit and they sold it and they got that shit.
Right.
But he didn't. And that's one of the reasons why he something about good old Florida, man. It's one of the reasons why he lived down there, because they don't honor like garnishments and shit like that or some shit like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so you can go down there and make money and they won't take it from him. Because Florida's
Damn.
just crazy like that.
Yeah. Ain't that where Trump got one of his?
That's where he
The cemetery.
cemetery golf.
The one person cemetery.
His ex-wife, Ivana.
Oh wow.
But yeah, OT. Her name, the girl's name is. Her little stage name. I guess she's a rapper. Her name is FTN Bay.
Okay.
So, Duty Low wins $11 million lawsuit against FTN Bay following her sexual assault claims against him. He's part of OTF, which is Lil Durk's crew.
Okay.
So OTF artist Duty Low got his day in court and won big time, reportedly scoring $11 million in his defamation case against his ex. And FTN Bay, who once claimed that Duty Low sexually assaulted her son. Yeah.
Oh,
FTN,
damn, her son.
Yeah. Then FTN Bay was also arrested. Is currently being held without bond. They arrested her for contradictory statements against official proceedings. They arrested her for perjury.
Yeah. Lying her ass off.
Lying her ass off.
Making shit up.
So she lost $11 million and she's locked up right now for perjury. And I just feel like if you do those types of false allegations and it is proved that you lied on a man like that, you should get this type of treatment.
He should get that type of treatment and his time that he was going to get.
Yeah, that too.
Because you lied on him on some false base shit. That's even worse than, what if he could have got killed or something?
Mm-hmm.
By simply not knowing what the fuck was going on, they coming to arrest his ass.
Yep. And because I personally feel like there should be like standards set to keep the false claims down, because it clouds the real claims.
Yeah.
It makes it hard for motherfuckers who really got fucked over to come out and make a claim against it, because y'all doing this weird shit make everybody look like liars.
Yeah.
Because if I believe if you do some raping, you need to be buried, put under the jail.
Hell yeah.
But if you lie about a motherfucker doing some raping,
you need to be under the jail.
Under the jail.
You just as worse as that motherfucker.
That's like that one girl. I remember the girl that had Buddy locked up for raping her, and then he ended up getting her on video, on audio, like confessing to being fake. But he was already in the joint. We talked about it.
We probably did, but
some of these stories.
Yeah.
But yeah, he
and that's not like something that always occurs either.
Yeah, he got her to. He was talking to her like on the jail phone or something, and got her.
And they recorded it over that conversation.
And then they used that evidence to get him another day in court. But yeah, she had just lied and said this nigga did that shit. And he did that shit.
That's some fucked up shit. Somebody want to take your life away like that.
I say it's such a serious allegation, man. It should be taken very seriously. So if it's true, man, they should do terrible things to them niggas.
Yeah.
But if it's not, bro, they should do bad shit to them.
Hell yeah. I'm totally with that shit.
They just gave R. Kelly ass another 20 years.
Damn. He ain't never coming out.
But I think it's to be ran concurrent with the 30 you already got.
Okay.
So it ain't like it's 30, then another 20. It's like he'll be serving that 20, and then when it gets done, it'll be still 10 more years.
Fucked up.
Goddamn, Kels. Pied Piper, man.
Yeah, he didn't want to play right. Probably didn't want to share.
No, all that happened to R. Kelly was he ran out of money.
That too. I'm just saying, like, for them to even open up the gates like that in the music weird industry.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I'm telling you, bro, all that happened to R. Kelly was he ran out of money. None of these allegations was new. He just was not able to pay motherfuckers off anymore.
Hey.
And when you can't pay motherfuckers off no more.
Well, I think it's been long enough. They need to go after them parents.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. That's harm, neglect of a minor for monetary use or whatever you want to call it. However they want to write it up, but it's wrong. R. Kelly ain't the only one wrong. Nah, he's nasty.
He's the wrongest.
Yes, he's nasty, but neither here nor there.
Nasty fuck.
I got Prison Break, man.
Oh shit, that's a good segue.
Tracksuit clad mafia boss busts out of Italian prison using bed sheets.
What?
Yeah. It says a tracksuit. What the fuck? I hate when I do that. It says a tracksuit wearing mafioso escaped from a high security Italian jail on Friday by climbing down a jury rig rope.
Jerry Rig.
Jerry rig. They spelled it jury. A jerry rig rope made of knotted bed sheets with surveillance footage.
Old school shit.
With surveillance footage capturing his frantic boat for freedom. Says Italian authorities acknowledged the newspaper Messaggero that the daring escape of Marco Raduano, who's 40, from the Badu Kairos prison in Sardinia had been due to staff shortages. Damn.
They was low on staff. My nigga said, I'm out of here.
It was
bitch.
a changing of the guards.
Yeah, my nigga said, I'm out of here, bitch.
It says after aggressive cuts, around 50 employees have 50 employees have been left to handle 180 prisoners. That ain't that bad. A staffer told 50 for 180.
Okay.
A staffer told the newspaper.
It really ain't that bad.
Yeah, authorities also pointed to the dearth of eyes when explaining when he vanished. His vanishing act went unnoticed for 2 hours after it was staged. This is after clambering 2 stories down the sheets and dropped into the grass. He was serving an 18-year sentence for drug trafficking. He sprinted for the prisoner's exterior wall, where the video shows. It says he was able to scale the wall and disappear into the small city.
Oh, shit. Is he still on the loose?
He's still on the loose.
My nigga.
He ain't been caught yet.
My nigga.
That was that last Friday? Yeah, last Friday.
Hey, I hope he stay free. Hope he El Chapo on nigga. El Chapo.
That nigga had tunnels and shit. This
Well,
nigga had bed sheets.
Well, you know the first El Chapo escape was similar to that.
Oh, for real?
You know when they caught El Chapo this time that we know about, he had escaped 19 years prior. He was on the run for them 20 years.
And this second, at that time, is that the one with the tunnel from the shower?
That's when they caught him after 20 years and they put him in jail. That's when they did the tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, because they had caught him 20 years ago and locked him up, and he escaped on some shit like that, and he had been on the run for 20.
No, hold up. Wasn't his rope from a helicopter?
That was on the next one.
Oh, wow.
'Cause he escaped again. After they caught him with the tunnel shit, he escaped again. And that's when that's when America finally convinced Mexico to bring him here and put him in one of them shits that's underground.
What he should have did, took some money and got some of them cocaine hippos. He'd been all right.
He'd been okay.
He'd been okay.
He'd been okay.
Shit.
He'd been all right. That motherfucking Jake Paul finally lost the other night.
Jake Paul, is that the one that
Boxing.
Mayweather's mad at? Was throwing a fucking tantrum about?
I don't know, was he?
You ain't seen them reels or whatever where Mayweather's walking out of some stadium or whatever, and he's talking shit to one of the Pauls, I think.
Probably Logan.
Okay. But Jake Paul lost?
Yeah, finally. Motherfucker finally.
What's his record?
I don't know, but he's just been running around knocking niggas that really couldn't fight out.
What, YouTube influencers? That's it?
He was like, he fought a UFC nigga.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I didn't think he had some real fights in him.
Yeah.
I thought he was just fighting, promotional
He
type
just
shit.
fought, if I'm not mistaken, he just fought Anderson Silva.
Oh, shit. And he won? They just straight up boxing?
Boxing.
All right.
But yeah, this nigga, Tommy
Possibly
Fury
so.
or whatever the fuck he just fought Sunday that just passed. He beat him.
Good.
Paul got on that motherfucker talking about I still won $30 million, so I'm still the winner. And I don't care how much money you won, nigga, you lost.
You lost. You took an L. Shit.
And we about to take a break.
All right.
We back.
We back.
We are back. Dummy of the week.
Uh-oh.
Michigan man arrested after calling 911 on a woman who wouldn't go through with the sex acts that he paid for.
Oh, shit. He paid,
So
so
he called the law on the prostitute.
he had to call somebody. Should have called that pimp.
Should have called the pimp. According to reports, the 34-year-old man called the police at 7:52 a.m. on Saturday requesting police to his residence. The man allegedly told officers he had paid a woman $10 for a sex act.
Damn.
Though she,
$10.
oh, I got a story for you after this.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I got a story for you after this. The man allegedly told the officer he had paid the woman $10 for a sex act. Though she reneged on the deal, the man told officers he wanted his money back. The 24-year-old woman was still present when the police officers arrived. Officers arrested the man on misdemeanor charge of accosting and soliciting, and the woman on charges of prostitution.
Yeah, he said that he paid for it, and yeah, she was there.
Yeah.
She gave him a penguin blowjob.
She what? What's
Huh?
that?
But she took it out, like she was about to suck it, and then walked away.
Nope.
That was $10.
We're not doing that with you.
That was $10.
Not doing that with you.
He was left cold.
So I told you I had a so I told you I had a story.
Yeah.
So the other day I come out the gas station, down the street, the one that's in the old Burger King.
Okay.
I come out the gas station. That's weird. TV's hooking up, and there's a bus stop off to the right.
Yeah.
I hear like a voice like, "Hey." Look over, just kind of wave and walk into my car. So these two women walk over. I'm trying to pump this gas in my car. The fucking pump ain't coming on.
Right.
I'm trying to, nigga, they just getting closer and closer. Finally, they get there, like, "Hey, what's your name?" I said, "What's up?" Like, "I think you cute." And I was like, "Thank you." Like, motherfucker was like, but nah, forget all that. You got like $3 or $4 so me and my friend can get some chicken? I said, "Nah, I ain't got no cash on me." She was like, "She'll suck your dick." And pointed to her friend. And the friend was like, "Mm-hmm." I said, "Ma'am, I don't have any money." She was like, "Well, take my number down because I got a whole bunch of hoes." I
Oh.
said, I don't.
Oh.
She's like, "And I braid hair too." I said, I don't need any of you. Then when she was talking to me, a nigga was walking out the gas station. She told her the little dick sucker. She was like, "Go get him, girl." And like she went over there and started. I said, "Oh hell no."
Wow.
Fuck me up. She's like, "Take my number down." I'm like, "Nah, I'm cool." She's like, "Dang."
What did it look like? Were they dirty-ish?
Dirty, super skinny,
Oh, okay.
like not attractive in the slightest.
And they knew it.
But that motherfucker fucked me up. She said, "She'll suck your dick." I
With
said,
the chicken.
She said, "Mm-hmm." The little Richard,
Gonna
mm-hmm.
get one of them rock biscuits in her gut.
Yeah.
Hey,
She's trying to get something else in her gut. And
I see.
that was disgusting to me.
Trying to look Kim it.
That was disgusting to me. That was really bothersome.
Would you have called the cops?
No. No. Negative. Negative. Negative.
Oh shit! On that one, I got Weed Grill.
I'm listening.
So it says, I don't know where this is. Well, it just said, I don't know. It says, Archer man arrested for allegedly shoving marijuana into the grill of a deputy's car.
What? He must have been sitting there, like at the front of the car.
Mm-hmm. It says, deputies say they conducted a traffic stop after 67-year-old Norman Burley was driving erratically for 2 miles.
Norman wasn't playing no games.
Yeah.
I gotta get this shit up off me.
Burley told deputies there were no narcotics inside of his vehicle and gave consent for the deputy to search him as well as the vehicle. After conducting the search, the deputy located a small baggie of marijuana in the suspect's pants pocket. The deputy says as he was gathering his paperwork, the suspect is seen on camera removing the marijuana from the patrol car's hood and placing it inside the grill. Burley was arrested and charged with 1 count of tampering with physical
Oh, so his
evidence.
dumbass tried to put it in the grill after they had already found it on him?
Yeah.
Oh damn, Burley! I thought the nigga got it up off of him before they found it.
You know, they search you before they search the vehicle.
Man, that nigga tripping, bro.
Because I seen on one of the audits, I think it was, but they was talking about a case anyway, where they pulled the dude out, He said he didn't have nothing on him, but they said the officer, they smelled marijuana.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, well, can you search the car first before you do me? And they was like, what? We gonna search you,
Hey,
sir.
come here, sir.
Found all type of weed on that motherfucker.
Well, I remember once upon a time, man, I caught a dope case and a pistol case, and I had a Taurus Millennium, man. If you ever seen one of them, they small,
Yeah,
but even the bigger calibers, like the 9, the 40, and the 45 are all the same size.
right.
The barrel's just bigger, and the 9 holds more bullets than the 40. The 40 holds more bullets than the 45.
Right.
Beautiful gun. My mother has one right now. Beautiful gun. But they small. I'm a big nigga.
Right.
And this was back, I had 2, 3 cell phones. This was belt clip days and shit. And I had the gun like behind the belt clip.
Right.
Man, that man searched me so much. I never found that gun, bro. I was sitting there the whole time like please just keep not finding it. Man, that nigga found that gun and screamed, gun! And started bashing my face into the trunk of my car, nigga.
Oh, man.
But he had searched me so many times. If bro hadn't been so determined to find something on me,
He would have never found that.
man, but the nigga was so determined.
They do. They be over determined to find something on you.
Yeah,
man.
he was
That shit's
so
crazy, dog.
determined.
I don't get that shit.
He was so determined, bro. Then he ended up finding, and after that they found the cocaine, and goddamn it was off to the jail we went.
Game over.
Because after they found the gun, they searched her. Bro, they did. I'm surprised they had motherfucking out there with the tools and took my car apart, nigga. Like they
Damn.
was searching.
That's crazy.
That motherfucker said gun.
They bring the dog too?
Nope.
No dog.
That motherfucker said gun. Boom, boom, boom. He's banging my shit. Come on, stop it, please.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, man. Them was the days. Good old days. Good old days. Woman hit a lick on a present that she didn't want or clearly never opened.
Okay.
Woman sold her iPhone from 2007,
I saw that
which is
shit.
the first iPhone
It was brand fucking new, wasn't
in
it?
the box.
Yeah.
Sold it at auction for $63,000. It was a gift, and she never opened it. Somebody gave it to her in 2007, brand new in the box, nigga. She never opened it, so it's just been, they call it dead stock. So it's just been dead stock, nigga, since 2007.
Damn.
And we getting into you watch the shit with like the video game consoles and shit like that, man. Some of these prestige electronics and shit, bro.
Yeah, if you kept them up.
Yeah, or so a first generation iPhone in the box, nigga, brand new,
Still with the plastic on it.
nigga, still in the box, nigga, never even been
Shit.
powered up,
Yeah.
never ain't got a fingerprint on that motherfucker,
That's
nigga.
crazy.
Still with it sold for 63 bands.
Why would somebody want it?
For his collectors,
All right. I feel that.
yeah,
Too.
collectors.
I just never understand that weird shit to me. That's weird.
Man, people collect all types of shit, bro. It just be niche.
Yeah.
Niche shit like motherfuckers collect all the old video games.
Did it
motherfuckers
say,
collect the old consoles and shit?
Did it say what it started out at?
The
bidding for the. That's what they should have.
Yep, the one side, the original box, just over $63,000 in an online auction, more than 100 times its original cost. She was quoted saying it was a gift, and I just never opened it.
Damn. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I got somebody that got a gift, but of a different kind.
Oh shit. Kind of gift they giving.
It was a desperate getaway.
Oh no.
It says a woman escapes kidnappers by driving off in their truck with hands still bound.
Oh, she was a G.
Yeah.
She was a G.
A woman who was being held hostage in Vermont was able to escape by driving off in the suspect's car, even though her hands were still bound and her face partially covered.
She's a G.
It says 2 people have since been arrested in connection with the woman's restraint. Witnesses in the town of St. Johnsbury called the police the morning of February 23rd after seeing a woman suspiciously driving a truck. Her hands were bound together with duct tape and her head was partially covered with a duct tape bag.
Wow.
Says after speaking with the woman, police determined she had been held hostage and broken free. The police said that the woman was picked up earlier on the side of the road by a man and a woman. They didn't say if the man and the woman knew the victim. Police said that the man and woman forcibly bound the victim in their truck and held her there for several hours, threatening her life. At one point, the victim was left alone in the truck and was able to make her escape. She was able to break free enough to start driving and drove herself about 15 miles to St. Johnsbury, where she was eventually intercepted by police. They say the next day, they arrested the 45-year-old man, Mac Vernon, and a 36-year-old woman, Nicole Cloutier, who they believe were holding the woman hostage. The police didn't elaborate on why the two suspects had her captive. They both have been charged with kidnapping, unlawful restraint, and aggravated assault. Oh, and Vernon, he's also charged with attempted first-degree murder.
Fuck wrong with these people, bro?
I don't.
They kidnapping motherfuckers left and right, bro. We talk about a motherfucker getting kidnapped down there every week.
I know it. That lady got away last week.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying,
After
man.
Buddy refused to stop letting her be his girlfriend.
Crazy shit, man.
Fuck wrong with these motherfuckers, man?
Raised by their mamas.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that, because I was raised by my mama too, but shit. I wasn't about to do no bullshit like that.
But shit, it's a perfect segue into kidnapping, man.
Okay. Oh, you got one too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a follow up kind of, but it's a fucked up what the fuck type situation. We've talked about this. This story is the gift that keeps on giving.
Okay.
The woman who pled guilty in the theft of Lady Gaga's dogs
Oh, damn.
is now suing Gaga for $1.5 million.
How? I wonder what her lawyer told her.
Lady Gaga is reportedly being sued by a woman who was charged in connection with the theft of her two French bulldogs. Jennifer McBride is suing Lady Gaga for not giving her a $500,000 reward that she promised to give to whoever returned the dogs with no questions asked.
Oh, yeah, that was true. She did state that.
McBride was one of the 5 people who was arrested and charged over the theft of the Gaga's dogs. She was allegedly found to be an accessory after the initial crime. Like, she wasn't part of the initial crime, but
Right.
they probably must have brought the dogs to her. After initial, Gaga's dog walker, Ryan Fincher, was shot 4 times in the chest during the robbery. Remember, his buddy and them got locked up for shooting the dog. But it was 5 people all together that got locked up behind the dog robbery, behind the whole dog situation.
Okay.
But the 2 dudes got locked up for shooting.
I got you.
But
That's fucking crazy.
she tried to return the dog to get the reward, and then they figured out that she was in connection with the niggas that did the shooting, so they locked her ass up too, her and 3 other motherfuckers, because it was 5 altogether that went to jail behind this dog kidnapping. And the wildest part about all that was they wasn't trying to steal Lady Gaga's dogs. They was just trying to steal those breed of dogs.
So they wasn't targeting Lady Gaga, just that type of dog.
They was targeting that
And that
type
makes
of dog.
sense. What was it, bulldogs?
I think it was them bullies,
Yeah, them shit motherfuckers are expensive.
Yeah, they was targeting those type of dogs. So it wasn't like they set out to steal Lady Gaga's dogs. They were just stealing dogs. Anybody who's walking them dogs that day would have got the same.
Little treatment.
Yeah. But then she, 500,000, no questions asked. She go goddamn try and collect the reward. They figured out she had something to do with it, locked her ass up. So now she in jail and she's suing her for the reward. And
I wonder if that's gonna go through.
me too, right? Because it shouldn't. But you know how loopholes and shit go.
Like
She said no questions asked.
No questions asked.
And questions was definitely asked, and I did not get my money. and I got incarcerated, nigga. Y'all asked a whole bunch of fucking questions. Y'all asked a fuck ton of questions, nigga.
Too many. So many that I got locked up.
Yeah, that's why I was looking. Because at first, when I first saw it, I was like, bullshit. But then I read it, I was like, nigga, she might actually win some money.
You got a point. She got a point. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. Find a way to get the fuck out of there and get some money.
Yeah.
Shit. And she's gonna get less money than that. What she
Yeah.
was 1.5
She said
million?
she's suing her for 1.5.
Yeah, that's 3 times the reward.
Yeah. Suing her for 1.5. Hoping she'll settle for 750 to a million.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they're gonna, because I mean, if I was Gaga's lawyer, I would make the argument that her part in the crime negated
Any of that the
any of
reward
the
money
reward money.
makes sense.
But after that would just be up to a judge or a jury on how they viewed the situation.
True that too.
Because she's not wrong.
Nah, she's not wrong.
You
She's
said no
absolutely
questions
right.
asked.
Yeah.
Because I could have just sold these little motherfuckers and kept it pushing.
Yeah. And then took her $10 to that whore.
Oh shit.
Got the penguin blowjob.
That's where he went. That's where PM went with it. That's where PM went with it.
If you got some more currents, I'm out.
I got one more, man. I'm sick of this nigga John Morant, man.
Hell, what do you do now?
The Washington Post is reporting that John Morant is being accused of allegedly beating up a 17-year-old boy and pointing a gun at him.
Damn. Cat Williams?
Now, his mama got into it with a nigga at Finish Line. See, he came in the mall 9 deep after his mom had an argument at Finish Line and punched the little employee and pulled a pistol on him.
Oh, shit. He punched the employee?
That's what she got into an argument with and pulled a pistol
I
on
know,
him.
I get it.
I'm sick of Buddy, man. He's spending too much time running around this motherfucker trying to prove he about that life.
And not playing basketball.
And he's still playing basketball, but bro, and he's hooping at a high rate. But bro, you gonna ruin your fucking career trying to.
Let him.
And you nigga, But the thing, I never understood why niggas get money and then want to become that type of nigga, bro. You wasn't that, buddy. You wouldn't know you.
He followed the model of the dude from Boys in the Hood. The nigga that really wasn't from the hood was playing like he playing characters from the hood real well.
Man, that shit wild, man. Niggas that be from the hood be trying to everything and they trying to get out. And niggas that wasn't really, and I ain't saying he ain't from the hood. I'm just saying he wasn't active, man.
Well,
Motherfuckers was, when motherfuckers see talent in you, man, they kind of guard you from.
Yeah, they try. Well, some try.
And
unless
now,
you was a hardhead nigga.
I don't think he was though, because he made the league like with no problems. He's not just having these problems now that he's in the league and
because he got money.
He's picking his friends and shit.
He feel like he can do shit now. He's always wanted to drop his nuts.
Yeah.
So now he's picking on Finish Line employees and shit, and pointing guns at them while they at work.
He had just pointed. They said there was some accusation that he had pointed the gun at like another team or some shit not that long ago. It wasn't really proven, but I know they was talking about it on ESPN because Shannon Sharp was basically like saying the same thing I'm saying. Like, nigga, you not about that, bro. Quit.
He wants to be though.
Stop,
man.
My nigga.
That's the problem. That is the problem.
I don't know, bro. That shit ain't.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Kick the shit out of him off that bike.
Any real street nigga, man, tell you, man, this ain't where it's at.
Nah, that ain't where it's at, man. He need to keep his head focused on the damn game.
Especially you get the bag, nigga, millions of dollars, bro. Like,
Tell your mama quit arguing with people too. I'm pretty sure she started that shit. He just came up there, protect his mama.
Yeah.
I get it, but you ain't have to point a gun at the motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
That's some special shit right there. That's what specials do. That's remedial.
Mm-hmm.
Especially your caliber of player in the NBA. You know what I mean? Shit.
He's a whole athlete, nigga. Like,
boy, that's terrible, dog.
He should have sent your daddy up that motherfucker, nigga. He's still active as fuck. He tried to get into a little squabble with Shannon Sharp, nigga. Like, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, them niggas was going back and forth on the sideline.
Shannon Sharp and his dad?
His daddy.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. That's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, his daddy real, he real active in it. Yeah, right.
Is that the dogs?
Balls.
Ugh.
Teabag that man with pit bull nuts.
Ugh.
It ain't no secret, man. We be having stuff playing in the background.
Man, we watching ridiculous.
So we watching ridiculousness. So that we just not sitting here staring into the oblivion because The last thing we want to do is just be staring at the camera while we talk.
Right,
Like
and
some
it
fucking
helps to
weirdos.
make it look like we are staring at the camera.
Yeah, because the camera's in front of the TV. But this particular nigga,
That was
they
gross.
just teabagged that man with a pit bull's nutsack. I don't appreciate it. That was my occurrence, bro. You know what time it is.
Time for that good old Florida man.
Florida man.
Shit. On this installment of Florida man, I got 20 deep.
I got 3. I mean,
You got 3 of them? I got 2.
Okay.
All right. I got 20 deep. That's my first one. I don't know if I got you on this one. You might have it too.
I don't think I do.
All right. Woman finds nearly 20 dead roaches at popular Florida restaurant.
I do not have that one.
So this is in Pensacola. A woman's social media post went viral after she encountered more than just chicken at a popular restaurant in Florida, on the Florida Panhandle. It says that since opening in 2021, Slim Chickens, oh, that's what it is? They got some good food. Slim Chickens has never received a complaint of or health code violation. This is according to the news source. It says, but all that took a 360 after a customer found a disgusting discovery in her food. It says, at first, I thought it was a burnt spot. Customer Haley Kirkland told the outlet. And then I picked it up. I said, that's a whole bug. Kirkland and her husband only took a couple bites of their before they noticed the roach. I ate, she said, I probably ate 1 or 2 of my tenders. And then my husband sat his food down and he was like, here, check my food. And it was one in his too. And I was like, oh shit. Roaches were seen crawling across different kitchen areas, she added. It says on her post on Facebook that went viral. I don't care about that. However, it says the state authorities weren't aware of the issue until the state reached out for answers. The Department of Business and Professional Regulation inspected the restaurant and observed nearly 20 dead roaches in the store.
Oh my God.
They called for a follow-up investigation Wednesday and found no violations. It says that department received an email Thursday from the owner of Slim Chickens issuing a statement saying they immediately contacted pest control and have treated the building daily since the incident. It says the owner's primary goal was to make sure Kirkland was all right. And it says in her Facebook post, she said the store manager told her, oops, sorry, and asked if she wanted a refund or something. However,
Bitch, no.
yeah, exactly. It says, however, she said in an interview that the owner of Slim Chickens in Pensacola reached out to her and gave her a sincere apology along with a full refund, a $100 gift card, including a $50 gift including the $50 to a chicken joint. She said, Kirkland said she eventually returned to Slim Chickens once it's proven to be clean, and when she was asked if she ever go back, she's like, it's gonna take some time.
You gotta.
She's like, I would have to know they clean it and get with management and get with Ecolab and it's clean there.
Yeah. My me and my youngest daughter's mother, we sued Wendy's behind that shit.
For real? What
Wendy's,
happened?
The Wendy's on Sunnyside.
That one? What, they were dirty?
Some bugs and shit in my baby's fries and the nuggets.
Oh shit.
And we kept the motherfuckers and wrapped them up and froze them.
Right.
And then got in touch with a lawyer, and it took a lot longer than it should have because it happened right before the pandemic.
So they had backed up and
Yeah.
shit.
So we was dealing with the lawsuit through the whole thing, and we ended up winning some decent amount of change from it, but the way it was set up was it was locked into a thing for my daughter.
Like a trust.
Yeah.
I got you.
But it's enough. It's enough. She be able to pay for a couple years of college with that shit.
She didn't think she ate any of them.
No, she ain't get to eat none of it.
Okay.
She ain't get to eat none of it.
That's why I don't like eating in the dark.
It was one of those situations where like my baby mama was plating the food. What the
That's
fuck?
what's up. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, yeah, that type of shit right there, that gets me. That's why I don't like going to What's that? Movie Studio Grill?
The on Michigan.
Yeah, 'cause you eating in the dark.
In the dark, you can't see.
I don't like that shit. One time we had something floating in our drink. We had to send it back. Like, hey, I don't know what. We didn't order no floaty
Yeah, I
shit.
don't know what this is.
Yeah.
But I ain't ordering nothing floating.
Hell no.
Um, Crazy. I just realized this. Perfect segue. Florida man arrested for reportedly tossing a gator into a Wendy's.
What? We've been doing this all
Yes.
night.
And that was not on purpose. I promise it wasn't. A Jupiter, Florida man was arrested for throwing a live alligator into a Wendy's restaurant drive-through window.
Oh, damn.
East Joshua James, 23, was aggravated with was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, illegally killing, possessing, or capturing an alligator, and second-degree larceny and petty theft. According to the Palm Beach Sheriff's Office, he has not been released on bail as of Monday. James James pulled up for his order, and after the server handed him a drink and turned around, James was mad about how slow the process was going. James threw a 3.5-foot alligator through the drive-through window into the restaurant.
Damn, not even a baby gator. He threw a fucking down there.
4-footer.
Oh, fuck. I wonder which window.
Through the drive-through
No,
window.
there's two.
It had to be the second one because he received his drink.
Okay.
He said he received his drink and he was mad about how long they were taking.
So he threw his pet alligator.
Threw his alligator through the window.
Hurry that shit up. I guess he put a spark in their ass that
Yeah,
day.
he did. Yeah.
Oh, imagine if you was behind that shit.
Man, Joshua James, man, 23.
Yeah, if you was behind him in line, just
And he
imagine
looked and
that.
said, "What the fuck? Was that a gator, nigga?
Where did he get that?
Gator don't play no shit. Gators bitches wear jimmies. Who did that to you? Who knocked you up? Gator ain't never been playing no shit."
That's a good character, boy. Gator was the motherfucker, boy. Gator was the motherfucker.
That motherfucker, the pimps don't cry.
That's the other guys, right?
Yeah, man. That nigga kept telling the stories. Mark Wahlberg was like, "You were a pimp." He's like, "No,
No,
just a guy
I was a manager.
that helped out some friends." Oh shit, that was it for that one, man.
I got more murder.
No shit. All right.
Suspect and Florida TV crew attack. Suspect and Florida TV crew attack faces more murder charges. This happened in Fort Lauderdale. A 19-year-old Florida man is now facing 3 first-degree murders related to a shooting last week that killed a television news reporter,
Oh shit.
a 9-year-old girl, and a 38-year-old woman.
But he was just out there trying to report on the news.
Yeah, Orange County Sheriff's they released an arrest warrant Tuesday morning that included 2 new murder charges against Keith Melvin Moses in the attack. What? In the attack in an Orlando neighborhood last Wednesday. Investigators said Moses fatally shot. Okay, I'm gonna say that's Natasha, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. Nathacha?
Mm.
Yeah.
Hell of a name, huh?
It might be Natasha, but it's looking like Nathacha. Augustin, seconds after the car she was riding in stopped to offer him a ride. So damn, they was being nice to him. A witness in the car described Moses as acting strange and sweating before the shooting. Moses ran after the shooting, and hours later returned to the scene while television crews were working on a story about the shooting. So fuck, you shot, and you came back and you shot the reporter. So investigators said Moses first went into a nearby house where he shot Damn, these are weird ass names. Tiana Major. Oh, they're spelled weird, man. Tiana Major and a young gymnast and her mother. A young gymnast and her mother. The mother told investigators she woke up to her daughter yelling, "He shot me!" as she ran and jumped on her bed. The warrant said. She said the man then shot her in the arm. She told investigators she barricaded herself and her daughter in the master bedroom until deputies arrived.
What they do with that nigga?
She said that Tiana described the suspect and said he had come through the rear door of the home. The mother said she normally kept the doors locked, but sometimes left them unlocked when they let the dog out. It says Tiana died at the hospital a short time later after the shooting. It says after leaving the Major's house, the suspect walked to the little girl.
Fuck.
It says after leaving the Major's house, the suspect walked to the vehicle belonging to the Spectrum News 13 crew, where he fatally shot reporter Dylan Lyons and critically wounded video journalist Jesse Walden. Deputies responded to the scene after getting the 911 calls from both locations. Investigators talked to a reporter and a videographer for the news station, and they was covering about the initial killing. Damn, that shit crazy. This is long. Hold on. Who this motherfucker got? He says the Office of Public Defender for Orange and Moses counties is representing Moses and has declined to comment. Moses waived the right to be in court during the first appearance here on Tuesday. It says according to the spokesperson of the Orange County Jail.
Nigga, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Damn. It says the guns. It says the warrant noted the gun slide was in the locked position and the magazine was still inserted, which is consistent with the firearm being shot until it was ran out of ammunition, locking to the rear. That's fucked up.
God damn, Jack.
Motherfucker offers you a ride.
You just kill everybody.
And then you go and shoot the news crew for talking about it.
God damn.
Florida man.
These segues is crazy. Because I got some murder shit too.
Oh, for real?
Yep. Pregnant Florida woman who shot and killed a mother of 3 wants to be released because her fetus is innocent.
So why she got to be released? You had that damn baby and the baby can go. You stay in jail, bitch.
You know, and a voila.
Voila?
And a voila. That's my theory. Nah, shit. Florida woman is arguing that she should be released from jail pending her murder trial because the detention is harming her unborn baby.
That's crazy.
Hold on, bro. I think I messed up and deleted.
The attention is harming
the detention.
Oh,
Being the being locked up is harming the fetus, and she wants to be released because she said the fetus did not commit any crimes.
I get that. Yeah, I get that, but she can't get released. You ain't going nowhere.
Okay, there we go.
You staying right where you supposed to be.
All right, I had deleted it.
Oh,
Pardon me. I had to go back and do some recovery.
reconnaissance.
Yeah, to recover so I can. There we go. A Florida woman is arguing that she should be released from jail pending her murder trial because the detention is harming her unborn baby. Natalia Harrell, 24, was six weeks pregnant. My bad. Was 6 weeks pregnant when she shot and killed Gladys Yvette Barcella, 28, in Miami in July last year. The women were in an Uber following a night out and began arguing. Harrell pulled a gun out and shot Barcola dead
In the Uber?
in the Uber.
God
Now,
damn.
Harrella's lawyer is arguing that she needs to be released on bail pending trial because jail is punishing her unborn baby. Her lawyer, William N. Morris, argued that the fetus incarceration is a violation of his rights. guaranteed by the U.S. and Florida constitutions. He said that confinement was harming the unborn child, depriving it of vitamins and access to specialists. Norris also claimed that the unborn baby was held in a corrections transport van without air conditioning while temperatures exceeded 100 degrees. He also argued that the baby deserved to be free
Yeah.
from unlawful and illegal detention and avoid entering the world in dangerous environments like a prison cell.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I wonder, like, because the mother is the universe for the baby.
Yeah.
So if the mother killed somebody while the baby was in her, will he grow up to be a killer?
I don't know.
Is that going to be installed in his DNA? So maybe we should lock that little Rosemary motherfucker up too.
But you but you can't lock
I
people
know.
up for the shoulda coulda wouldas.
I know,
That's the
but he was part of her.
that's the argument they've been having about, because sometimes they be figuring out them little niggas be sociopaths and shit super young, and that's been an argument for a long time.
Right.
Like, cause you want to lock this little nigga up because you know
can't.
he gonna murder some shit, but you can't lock a nigga up on the hopes
That he will.
that he will, because the nigga might just not.
What's that movie about the pre-recognitions? I forgot who it was. Minority Report? Is that it? Where you think about a crime and they
You
come to
get
lock
fucked up
your
and
ass
lock your
up?
ass
Yeah.
up. Yeah, Minority Report. That's what Matt Damon, wasn't it?
I know. It's one of them
Yeah.
chisel face motherfuckers. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, nah. I mean, no. You don't get to go out on bond. Not after that.
Okay.
They got certain jails and shit that well, I guess she hasn't been convicted, so that's, well, maybe they need to bond her out and let her go on a bond, because she's being held right now until trial, which
Right.
means she's in county, and
Okay.
county is the worst place in the
Yeah, they're
world.
not gonna treat you right. They don't care about your nutrition.
Yeah, because the penitentiary, they would have like a ward,
Right, for
like
her.
for a fraternity ward, and
Mm-hmm.
but the county don't give a fuck. The county is just a disgusting housing hold.
Hoping that you wouldn't do it again.
Yeah, because the county is just a giant holding facility until you're moved to where you're supposed to be.
Or you did your time, yeah.
Yeah, and most of the time you don't like, if you're convicted, I think like maybe like the max you can do in county is somewhere like a year. Like
Okay.
anything over that, you got to go to the penitentiary.
That's what I was gonna say. So, this shooting incident happened over a year ago, right?
But she's being held in pretrial, which means you're just held until your case.
All right, so she's been held for a year, right? She's
Yeah.
been held for a year. How the fuck she get pregnant?
They said she was I deleted it, but they said she was 3 weeks pregnant when she shot the girl.
Well, it's been a year.
Well,
What's
maybe
wrong
we
with
just
this
talking about, I don't know.
She ain't. Why she had this baby yet? What she having?
I don't know.
That's Rosemary's baby.
She having a motherfucking raptor. She having a raptor, bro.
Because when you was saying, I was like, hold on, it's been a fucking year?
Yeah.
That bitch pregnant.
I don't think it's been a full year. I think
Prison
it's a
guard got
calendar.
her. Prison guard got her.
Yeah, maybe.
Prison
She
guard.
was cute too, so you might probably sue.
You said you still got one more, don't you? Was
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you ain't got no more?
No, I only had two.
I got you. I got one more. Big fucking dummy. Man arrested after posting a video on social media holding an AK-47 and allegedly threatening Florida police officers. Like, the nigga was like, the police was none the wiser. The nigga was like, had the gun in the phone. Like, look at these niggas. I should tear their ass up. Like,
Oh, damn. And he's on live doing this.
Reuters also said detectives were monitoring social media when they found a video from an account they knew from a previous investigation. The video reportedly showed Veron Kelson, 22, sitting in a moving car and holding an AK-47 while passing a marked Miami-Dade police vehicle. Investigators said Kelson made threats to harm the officers if he were to get pulled over. He was charged with written threats to kill or do bodily harm, displaying a firearm while committing a felony, and carrying a concealed firearm.
Damn.
I saw the video, nigga, like they was riding, and he had the motherfucker like out the window just a little bit,
Yeah.
and he had the camera like back behind, so all you could see was like the top part of the gun and the barrel and shit, and then like the police was like, nigga, motherfucker pulled me over, boy, I'm gonna blow they shit off, nigga, like that, talking in old Miami slang, and then posted it, and these motherfuckers was monitoring his page
Stupid.
because of previous shit.
He done did. He's a special sort.
Went and locked his stupid ass right on up.
Yeah, he's special for that.
Been locked his stupid ass right on up.
That's
You
crazy.
just got locked up for clout, nigga, because you posted that shit for clout.
That's all he did it for.
Yeah.
Hoping some girl panties get wet. And he can get some more followers.
It's COE, man. Content over everything.
Instead of being a CEO, he's COE.
COE, man. Content over everything.
That's the name of this one.
Content over everything?
Yes, sir.
All right?
I like that.
Yeah, content over everything, man. We're going to take a break before we hit y'all with the rest of the shit.
Oh, yeah. See y'all in a minute.
Break time. And we are back.
Yes, we is.
We are back. It is time for Fecals and Melanated. Well,
Yeah, well, I'm a loss for words. I'm melanated this week.
I got a really quick one, man. I believe her name is Monet Davis.
That sounds familiar.
She is the she's the first black girl to it's old too. She was the first black girl to first African American girl to pitch in the Little League World Series.
Oh, shit. She's
First.
pitching?
Mm-hmm.
And she's the first?
First.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, you would, okay.
Monet Ikea Davis.
My mom and daddy did it in the IKEA.
Yeah, she was born in 2001, so you know she's this new age name shit. But she's the first African American girl to pitch in the Little League World Series, and the first girl to pitch a shutout and win a game.
Damn.
Yeah, she's a dog.
She's the first.
She's the first.
That's what's
So
up.
I just figured we'd highlight her little greatness.
What's her name again?
Monet
IKEA what?
Ikea Davis.
Davis, okay.
Yeah.
MID.
Yeah. Monet Ikea Davis, man. She's and now she is at Hampton University, and she'll be playing for them. She's playing softball. She'll play softball for Hampton.
Okay.
Yeah, she's playing because she was, Little League.
Yeah.
So now she's been accepted to Hampton University, and she's gonna play softball for Hampton.
That's what's up.
So yeah, she's a dog. She's that nigga. She's that nigga.
At Hampton, she is going to be that nigga.
Yeah.
We're going to see the Young Turks reports about that.
Mm-hmm.
Little black girl was called a nigga today at Hampton University.
Yeah, Monet Ikea Davis is an American former Little League baseball pitcher and is a current Hampton University softball player. She's from Philadelphia,
Okay.
Pennsylvania. So shout out to Monet, man.
Shout out to her, man. We need more of that
Yeah.
in women's baseball.
Yeah.
They need an actual women's baseball league.
Yeah.
Maybe or softball, whatever you want to call it. Wiffle ball.
Mm-hmm.
What's the one with the big bat? The plastic red joint.
That's the wiffle.
Oh, that's the wiffle ball
I
too?
think the wiffle is one with the hole in it. The
Oh,
holes in
okay.
it.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know.
They go far. Hit him with that yellow plastic bat.
Shout out to my honorary melanated mag, my youngest daughter's mother. She got her first coaching job as a track coach
Uh-oh.
for Arlington.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah, she put herself through college running,
Well, tell her
and
if they don't have enough people to forfeit, not,
Yeah.
not to be jumping in there trying to run. We seen what happens to those people.
Last summer she coached her on the AAU team.
Oh, for
my
real?
son ran on
That's what's up.
during the summer, and now she just got a job as the girls' head track coach for Arlington today.
Shit, that's dope. That's where my son goes to school there.
For real?
Mhm.
Yeah, she just got hired today.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so shout out to that.
Shout out to that, man.
Shout out to that. You know what time it is now, brother?
It's time for them fecals.
It's time for
The
feculate.
messiest of the
It's time for
messies.
feculate.
How many you got? Yeah. I am just now noticing that he made a song called The Feculator. He was popping everything. I can hear it.
Yeah. Time for the feculate.
That's my shit back in the day, boy. House fucking music.
Hey man, I got two of them.
All right.
One of them was a Florida man, but I had to make him the fecal. Did you see that student that beat that teacher the fuck up behind that video game?
What? The Switch? No, I seen the it was a notification that came through, and by the time I went to look for it, I forgot all about it.
Bro, that motherfucker, they been showing the still shots and not showing it, so I didn't want to talk about it, right? Because
Right.
it seemed kind of petty the way they were showing it.
Yeah.
And then, shout out to Doughboy. Doughboy found the full video and sent it to me yesterday.
Oh.
And that boy beat that teacher's motherfucking ass. And so now he got to be a fecal. And I know usually we don't make minors fecals. But Buddy is a fecal, man.
Now, go ahead.
Florida student arrested for allegedly attacking a school employee who took his Nintendo Switch. A 17-year-old was arrested after and charged with felony aggravated assault with bodily harm. Deputies say that a female school employee took his Nintendo Switch away from him during class, which made him upset. Surveillance videos from the school show the 17-year-old, who is 6'6",
Damn.
big old nigga, who is 6'6" and 270 pounds,
Damn.
walking fast in the woman's direction and pushing her,
All right.
which forced her onto the ground where she became unconscious. He pushed her down and
Oh.
she passed out.
Now, do they say how old she was?
She wasn't super old. She was
Okay.
she was like 30s.
All right.
She wasn't like an elderly teacher.
That's what I was wondering.
Nah, she wasn't super old. but
Okay. I didn't know this motherfucker was 17 either.
17, bro, 6'6", 270. Student, and after she was unconscious, Buddy jumped on her and got to kicking and punching the woman several times while she was just laying there unconscious.
So he
and,
went ape shit.
and motherfuckers were trying to get him up off of her, but it was like some couple little older women in the hallway that was trying to get him up off her. Bro, he's
They couldn't do
6'6",
nothing.
270.
They couldn't do nothing to him.
Bro, and the shit seemed, like I said initially, I wasn't like, it seemed kind of like whatever, man. But nigga, when I saw that whole goddamn thing, the raw uncut video, bro, ain't no
way, man. That shit.
man. He jumped on that lady, whooped her motherfucking ass, man.
Damn.
He jumped on that lady and whooped her motherfucking ass, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn. I mean, he's going at it.
yeah.
The initial the initial contact.
The push.
She went flying.
She was unconscious after the push.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Both feet in the air.
Yeah. Whooped her ass. So they ain't released the buddy name because he's a minor.
He's a minor.
But he know who he is, and he's a motherfucking fecal today.
Yeah. He could have waited till after school, called his moms, and
Yeah.
got his shit back.
Yeah.
Now, what they need to find out is if there's any type of mental illness with this young man.
It probably is. I'm assuming he can't be 100% correct.
Right.
The way he reacted. But still.
Yeah, exactly.
But still.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got walk-in search.
Okay.
So, a school bus driver is accused of barging into a family's home asking for their daughter.
The bus driver.
The bus driver.
Okay.
It says this is Cobb County, Georgia. A school bus driver in Georgia is facing charges after a family said he barged into their home and asked for a 10-year-old girl.
Whoa.
Yeah, officers arrested. Oh, fuck, what's up today with these weird ass names? Gojini, Gojinini. Fuck it.
That's a
Rayadu.
It's a hell of a fucking name.
So Gojinini Rayadu on Wednesday after police said he walked into a Cobb County family's home through an unlocked door and closed it behind him. He was allegedly wearing gloves at the time. This is from somebody in the house. It says my boyfriend was right there, and he came walking out like, excuse me, who are you? Mrs. Sia, the child's mother, told the station. She said, I tried to keep my distance at first because I didn't know if he had a weapon on him. She says, her daughter attends Powers Ferry Elementary, and Rayadu is a new driver on her bus route. Rayadu had been driving on the route for approximately 2 months. That's what the mother said, that he had previously asked her daughter inappropriate questions and said he was her friend if she needed someone to confide in. Everything in my gut was telling me something was seriously wrong. This is what the mother's saying. And if I hadn't been there, what would have happened? She also says that when she started asking Rayadu questions, he left the house. Rayadu's neighbor, Gail George, told the news that she saw a police officer sitting in her neighbor's driveway on Wednesday, but did not know why. She says, I'm shocked. I'm really shocked because they stay over there. George told the station, he said, they mind their own business. I didn't know he drove a school bus, and I wondered what he did because his car is always home at strange times, and he's just very quiet. Sia's neighbors also said that they had seen Rayadu in the neighborhood and said that he had asked about Sia's daughter and another little girl. Rayadu was charged with burglary and loitering, and he will not be driving a school bus in Cobb County pending the outcome of this investigation. So you just walk in a motherfucker's house and lock the door behind you.
Yeah, hey, I need your daughter.
Yeah. You sick ass motherfucker. I wonder if he would have got shot. Well, I guess he got to be under some type of immediate danger to shoot him out.
Well, no, if he came in the house and did that, that's it. That's all.
That's all? Okay. Yeah,
Before coming in your house and do that, anything that they do now is perceived as...
Oh, a threat? That's what's up. Well, they should have... And you know, they wasn't in Florida. They was in Georgia.
Yeah.
So, they're close enough. Shit.
She got tore his ass up and called the law.
I'm surprised the boyfriend didn't.
Yeah, she got tore his ass up and called the law.
They're talking about, excuse me, who are you?
It's a nigga in here fucked up. Come get him.
It wouldn't have been no who's to use. He'd have been beating my feet and fists.
It's a nigga. I'd have called the police. It's a nigga in here fucked up. Y'all need to come get him.
Exactly.
He sleep.
Hey, like that one dude did that he caught with his daughter.
Yeah.
He beat the shit out of him. He said, y'all better come get him before I kill him. I'm beating his ass right now.
Yeah, come on. And I got a fecal, man. Man arrested after fatally shooting a homeless man execution style in broad daylight in St. Louis.
Was there a video on that?
It's a video, but you can see the still pics. Look.
That's the one I'm thinking about. Yeah, that. I saw that too.
Yeah. 23-year-old. 23. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, crazy young motherfuckers.
23-year-old Deshaun Thompson has been charged with first-degree murder in the connection with the killing of a man in St. Louis on Monday. Thomas was arrested after he tried to enter a nearby library a few hours after he had allegedly fired one shot at the head of a man. Witnesses told investigators the suspect killed the man after a fight near a gas station.
Must get his ass whooped.
And that homeless man whooped that boy ass.
Yeah, he thought he didn't have no hands because he was homeless.
Mm-hmm. And that nigga went and got that motherfucking gun and ran right up on that Buddy was sitting on the curb. Nigga ran right up on Buddy and shot his ass in the motherfucking face.
Fucked up, man.
Nigga.
There's some terrible shit going on this one.
Oh. I meant to throw that shit in there. Honorary Melanated Mag.
Okay.
One of the first artists Snoop Dogg has put out on Death Row
Okay.
after taking it over
Right.
is a young man with a phenomenal voice. His new album is called The Rebirth of Marvin. Because the nigga sounds like Marvin Gaye.
Oh, he's a singer.
And yeah.
Okay.
And he is from South Bend,
For real?
Indiana. Yeah, his name is October London.
I'm gonna look him up.
Nigga.
Is that what he goes by?
October London.
Okay.
And that boy is cold with it.
I'm gonna check him out, man.
And he's Indianapolis adjacent, so he's close enough to the crib to be from the crib. And he's the first artist, I think the first artist put out on Death Row.
Okay.
Now, yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna keep the name Death Row too?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it's Death Row. It's Death Row Records.
Shit, that's cool. We're gonna see what it do. October London?
October London, boy, that boy cold with it.
He got stuff out now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Because I mean, you know, Snoop took all that shit down.
Yeah, it's just on there. It's called The Rebirth of Marvin.
All right, cool beans. Check him out.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Hell yeah.
I think with that being said, man, I think that's the end of this one.
Oh, I got one more.
Oh.
You good? You good?
My bad. I was shot.
I got the kitty cooked.
Oh, shit.
It says, aspiring YouTube personality accused of killing her toddler
Jesus Christ.
and cooking his remains.
No.
Yeah. This is sister, too.
No.
Yeah. A New Jersey aspiring YouTube star has been sentenced to life behind bars without parole
Give her forever.
for killing her toddler son 4 years ago. It says in January, a jury convicted Nakira Griner of Bridgeton in Cumberland County of first-degree murder, desecration of remains, evidence tampering, and false public alarm in connection with the death of 23-month-old
Jesus.
Daniel Griner Jr. On February 8th, 2019, Griner reported she was attacked and her son was kidnapped. But police located the boy's burnt remains buried in her yard that evening. Griner told detectives that her son fell down the stairs at the house, and at trial, prosecutors said she claimed during jailhouse phone calls that she did what she did to him to cover up bruising he had suffered from. It says
She get some bruising on a nigga and covered it up. She killed him and cooked him.
Well, hold on, I don't know, because I didn't read all this.
Okay.
It says it says you shattered his skull in dozens of pieces, and you fractured his ribs, and then after his death, you put his remains in an oven and cooked, baked, or incinerated him. This is coming from the Superior Court Judge Greg Gangloff Jr., who said that at Griner's recent sentencing hearing. It says whatever verb you choose, they're all equally horrible.
Jesus Christ.
Griner posted about fashion and other topics on YouTube, and the judge told her the crimes she committed were beyond comprehension, and she likely didn't she likely didn't foresee getting the attention she craved was going to be like this.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, that's where it ends at.
That's a sick one.
That's why I said this whole.
Shit.
There's been some fucked up people on this one.
Yes, sir.
There's content over everything.
Content over everything.
Damn, we ended with the YouTube.
Yeah.
How the shit just be flowing together, man.
Yeah. Shit, I think that's it.
Yeah, it is it. Did you see that the boy get kicked though?
Ooh.
I thought maybe you was gonna have it. That's why I didn't bring it up. So it happened in Florida, where a young man went. He killed, I think it was his ex-girlfriend and another little girl. And then he went walking down the street
The fuck?
like nothing happened. He thought, that's what it was. He thought he killed the girlfriend. He did kill her daughter, but he thought he killed the girlfriend, and went walking like normal down the street. The cops get there. They interrogate the mother because she's alive still, but on her way to the emergency room or whatever, in the ambulance. And she tells them what he looks like, whatever. They find the dude. He walking down the street casually. They tell him to stop, whatever.
Yeah.
They run up on him and just Spartan kick the shit out this nigga.
No, I ain't see that.
Yeah, he gets kicked right in his motherfucking stomach with the cop boot. And he just folds down to the ground. Oh, they trying to kill me. They hurting me. I can't breathe. Nah, nigga, you gone. I'm sorry. I can't help you on that one. I'm turning my head.
I didn't see that one.
But yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
and if that's what you did, bro, I don't care that you can't breathe.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to breathe no more.
Mm-mm.
Matter of fact, we need to cut your balls off and stretch your scrotum.
What he said.
Shit. You don't get no penguin BJs. Not even if you had $10.
Bye, y'all. Nope.